Hi, YouTube. It's your girl Lori. I am just stopping by a day before Thanksgiving on a Wednesday evening to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving holiday, whichever way you celebrate. I hope that you're around good people, positive energy, and you get a chance to eat some good dishes on Thursday because there's a lot of people that had a day that Wednesday they cooked their dinners and they didn't have much of a day off to cook for family. So I hope that you get a chance to really appreciate what people do behind closed doors to prepare those meals. And even if they got to work, how much they thought of you to still decide to cook and show up for Thanksgiving holiday with some delicious meals. I'm going to be somewhere either at an event. I'm going to be somewhere enjoying my time tomorrow. So I do have some things that I'm going to be doing for the holiday as well. You know, I'm never not busy. I'm always busy. So that's a good thing, but I'm enjoying myself for the week that I'm off, and I just hope that wherever you are, you enjoying your time with the people you care about as well. But really quickly, I wanted to talk about the thought of what I'm grateful for, because I like to do that. The things that I am grateful for. First of all, this was a interesting year. This was not like a hard, tough. This is not one of my toughest years, but I would admit it had its delays. It had its setbacks and obstacles, just like any year, just like for anybody else. But honey, the things that showed up in my life this year, it was just fabulous and amazing. Amazing. I was able to do a lot of things. I was able to get things. I was right on schedule. I wasn't ahead of schedule like I had planned, but I was right on schedule, and I still was able to get the things that I had said and spoke out to the universe that I wanted done. They were taken care of. So either way, it was a pretty productive year. I must admit, it's going to be even more productive year for 2025. So I am excited about 2025 as well, as I should be, because you know things come in their own time. As long as I plant the seed and stay on the right path for what I need to do for myself, it's going to be okay. So, what are some of the things that for Thanksgiving holiday I'm thankful for? First of all, I'm thankful for the fact that. Even one of my downtimes in my one of my not so good moments in my this year, I was able to take care of my finances with no problem. You know, I had no one to help, you know, but I was able to take care of myself and, you know, make sure I stay on top of the things that I wanted, especially my finances. So that was a blessing. That was a wonderful thing to have. Plus, I was able to give much more help out, you know, with different things that I felt like passion projects and different non-for-profit agencies that I felt that was a part of what I respect. So I was able to help out in those situations and help out even with donations if I could. So that was what I was thankful for as well. I was thankful for the fact that even though my car is having its issues, baby, she's a diva. She's ready to clunk out, you know, but she has not done that yet. So I'm thankful for that. She's still working. She's still getting me back and forth to my job. I don't, you know, take her out on the weekends and stuff. You know, she's doing good. She's doing good. So I don't have to worry about that. You know, I did not have to worry about craziness in my life where I had people in my life that were not so good and not treating me well. I didn't have to deal with any of that, so I was very thankful of that. And what was it? I had two close calls. Let's talk about that. I I had what was it? I had to what was it? I had to I got an opportunity to go out of town and do something, you know, special. Nothing really fancy snancy, but I got a chance to go out of town and do something nice. So that was really nice. So I like that. So I am doing okay. I am at I'm at the pace I guess the universe has me at for right now, but I'm zipping through really quickly and open to the universe, which is going to show me where to go for the next 2025. But right now, I am in good standing all the way, and of course, I'm thankful for my family and the people that are in my life. Of course, of that, you know, those things are given. I am also thankful for the fact that, I lost my weight, 23 pounds. Of course, I got more to go, but honey, that's what I had set out. I had set out for some other things. Uh, Trying to, I'm sorry, get established with something else right now. So it's in transition, but it's coming along. I did what I said I was going to do for this year. And so it's just a good thing to be able to see the things that you put out there come into reality, and they really do come into reality if you put the effort in it. So I'm very thankful about that. So I have so much I want to do for 2025, but I got to stay right now, right at this moment on November 27th. Today is, I lost count, November the 27th, so I got to stay right in the present on a Wednesday right now. So, what I wanted to say, I wanted to talk about too really quickly about kindness. That's something that I believe in all the way. Kindness. I don't think that you can ever you can't overdo kindness. Yes, I think you can do it to the point where it's coming into people pleasing. So you have to be careful about how you are and what your intentions on doing things, right? Or your acts of kindness, where's it coming from, right? Now, I don't think that our world needs a lack of kindness. I think it needs more of it. I go by, I'm not a religious person, and I don't believe in, I'm not a religious person, but I do believe in spiritual laws. And I do believe in, you have a karma debt, and the more you put into the universe that's positive, the more positive you'll get. The more negative you get. My philosophy about life is simple, and I've seen it, right? So for my situation currently, for kindness, some people may assume that kindness is a way to get over on somebody. Somebody wants something out of you. The reason why they're acting kind to you is to get you to do something or to manipulate a situation. But what about the kindness? And I want to, because this was a subject topic, what about with kindness? The reality of it is, kindness from that individual may be a spiritual principle to them, where they'll do as much as they want to, okay, with nothing in return. Case in point, I wanted to give something to someone today because I couldn't use what I needed to use because I was so busy trying to, clean and take care of the house, and I couldn't get, to the place that the event soon enough, or at the time that I'm supposed to, in order for me to enjoy it, right? So I thought to myself, what, just go ahead and give it to somebody and gift it to somebody. It's not the event wasn't even over $30. Okay, so I was like, okay, I can spare that and give that to somebody else to use to enjoy, because I've already been to the event already. I really can't, get down there right now because I don't feel like rushing. I've been busy. I got so many things I'm going to be doing anyway during the holiday, or as we go towards the holidays with different, musical events, whatever it is, I'm going to enjoy it. So I'm not going to miss that, and I'd rather gave it to somebody else instead of wasting something, all right? But I could, I wouldn't have a cow over $25 or $30 something, ticket or whatever. So gift it to somebody. So with that, my intent was, because I'm taking this conversation somewhere, I wasn't looking for anything out of that. I was doing that just because I wanted to. And when you do it from that because you want to do something, not that you're getting something in return, the universe always pays you back. It doesn't, I'm not expecting from that person, but the universe will take care of you because it's a noble deed. It's something that you chose to do for somebody else, even if the person may not pick up the ticket or whatever it is, or they think, you're trying to scam them, whatever it is, the situation is, that's their choice. You had the best intent when you were doing it. You didn't expect anything out of it, and you just decided, look, I don't want to go. I've already been. I can't. I got to finish up what I'm doing here. I'm not going to be able to make it in time. This is for somebody else. That's what you do. You gift things to people, the universe, and so the fact is, I'm sorry, my allergies, guys. The fact is, when people come from the response or come from, oh, this person, not to say their thought is wrong, but I'm going to definitely look at this in a different way. When people say, oh, I think you want something out of me for to give me something because ain't nothing on this planet is free. Well, I disagree with that. It depends on the situation. But also, it could be that type of response can also be a trauma response too, because we see so much negativity where people don't do things for no reason, and you turn out, you know what I'm saying, this person wanted something else from you, the reason why they did it. Well, everybody doesn't work like that in the universe. I have to be able to, and I've seen some things where people say they want, I've been in a situation where somebody, I thought they were out of the kindness of their heart, and it was totally the opposite. They wanted something else from me. I've been in a situation like that, so I understand that. But I know, and because I am also from, areas where, hey, people had to survive. But the truth of the matter is, what did I learn? I learned that that person wasn't intentions wasn't good. Not everybody. See, I'm very careful about placing something on someone, a behavior on somebody, and using it as a whole, as a collectivism of behavior. This person is kind, so they want something, and that means everybody else wants something. No, that person is distrustful or has bad intent. Not everybody else, because I base you off your married. I base you off what you show me. Not what you say, what you show me all the time. And it rules out all what you say. So if you want some shicey stuff, I'll catch it, because your actions show something different. And that's what I read. I read actions, not that mouth talk, because that's the problem. People talk. You can talk all day. What I see you do, what you showing me, and how you reacted in that situation. Yeah, I thought you was gonna give me so and so. So I did this for you, and you mean to tell me I can't get that type of stuff? No. But it also, again, people are you can be traumatized because you've seen so much. It's a trauma response when people give you stuff. Oh, okay, what I'm getting? No, I just no. No. So trustful, or you can be distrustful, but that's your own, that's your own sickness to be distrustful. You don't know that person to be distrustful, but you can keep an eye on the situation. But sometimes it is okay to give people the benefit of the doubt when gift giving, but I don't give to everybody. I don't. I give, if I feel like giving, I give to things that mean to me, and I don't expect anything else. But the universe always takes care of Miss Lori. Yes, it does, honey. More than I could say this year. It's a marvelous place to be. My one of the principals, this lady I used to mentor me, she used to tell me, she say you can't have one hand closed and one hand open. She said you can't. She said you can't have your hands closed all the time. You have to release one, have one open, and have one closed. You have to give. Meaning, I thought her thought process was you have to give to the universe in order to receive the things that you're supposed to have or you want. And it's a very unconscious thing. So no, my gifts have not came back from the people that I've given gifts to. They never do. But I could be standing in line. Right, I'm waiting in line, and the person see me is 6 people ahead, and I'm not cussing the checker or the cashier person out. I'm not acting a fool because I gotta wait or whatever the situation is. I get up to the cashier to service me. She said, "You wait so well. I really appreciate your patience waiting for me and stuff. I'm gonna take $20 off, or I'm gonna give you this coupon, this 30% coupon off your merchandise." Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much, because you waited, and I really appreciate that. And you didn't even, act a fool about it or nothing like that. Here's a 30% coupon, or here's a 40% coupon off your purchase. Woo-hoo! You can't tell me kindness don't mean nothing. Here's another thing. I was in a situation where a police officer in my area, my registration sticker had expired. And so what ends up happening, this happened twice. And so he decided to let me go. He said, "This is just a warning for you to let you know that your registration sticker, and you need to go ahead and take care of that." He could have gave me $80, just $50, $50 to $80 ticket. I never got it. Never got it. Just for those simple things. Yeah. Here's another thing. I was at what was that? I was at a what was it? I was at a store, or no, I was at what was I at? Some type of restaurant, and I had offered to take care. And maybe the person I remember giving a elderly person or some guy out there that usually stands out there and always I'm homeless, and I gave him something, right? I gave him some money or whatever. So I guess one of the people saw me do that. Well, this time when I went into the restaurant to get my stuff taken care of, I didn't have to pay. For whatever reason, I wasn't talking, because I don't have to talk to get, I can financially take care of myself. I don't have to beg and cheat and steal. I don't have to do none of that. The universe, I guess, with the things that I do, I was able to get something at this restaurant, and they didn't even charge me for it. They just said, just take it. It's fine. Just go take it. It's okay. That type of stuff. So it does pay to be kind. I think that you need to have balance with kindness, but I don't think that you need to go to the extreme where you're nasty, where somebody is confrontational. It's an argument. When people come up to you, that's a nasty disposition, because first of all, ain't nobody gonna take no stuff off of you. And the second thing is, you challenging people, they gonna challenge you back. So I don't like that type of disposition, and I don't believe in that type of energy unless you need to get that rough, unless you need to. But huffing and puffing and talking from your throat and your chest, and coming up to people like you getting ready, you get towed down. That's not a healthy way to look at life to me. So you can be the extreme of things, you choose your own battle, but you can have some gutsiness to you. I'm not disagreeing with that. I do, but it's done appropriately at the times that I feel that it's necessary to do, and it's time to it's time to get some things straight. But overall, I kindness is a beautiful thing to have. I think it's just wonderful. Or when I'm standing out there talking to a elderly person or somebody, because my job on this planet, my spiritual, not religious beliefs, my spiritual belief is paying homage to humanity, or putting effort into humanity and giving them love or kindness. An elderly person might need a conversation, they having a rough day, maybe they're aging or whatever it is. And I'm sending them good energy, talking to them, because that's what I believe I'm supposed to do. So I do that, and voila, I got my check may show up a week early. I had one situation like that. I didn't know where my money was at that time. It was during the summertime when my job was on hiatus and stuff. And my money couldn't find it. I was worried about my rent. Honey, that check came in full and dandy, honey. It came a day late. I just checked. I was worried about it. Then I checked my account, and my money was sitting up in there all the time. I'm like, look at that. See what I'm saying? So the positive things, the energy pays you back all the time with good deeds. You just have to be mindful of the intent and who to give it to, making sure you're not abusing it, and make sure you're not overusing kindness. That's just the truth of the matter. And so I like, to do those things when I like to do it. So that's another thing too. And also with the giving, I think me and my mother was having a conversation, and she came over to my house and stuff, and she was saying to me, she said, I got some comforters. I can, I wanted to, do you need some comforters or whatever? How moms are. And I say, not really. My house is comfortable for me, but that's her act of service is through, she gives an act of service. Her form of acts of service is giving. And so I said, well, I don't really need anything up in this. I don't need too much of anything. But she said, well, I can get you some, for something, I get you this and this and that. I said, well, Ma, you don't have to do that. First of all, this is the way she raised me. First of all, my mom is at an age now that I feel, even when she was younger, I feel that as they mature, we should not be going to them for money. I think that we should be giving them money. That's the first thing with my parents. That's the way I look at it, okay? That means her act of kindness, I could, it's if she chooses to give it, she give, but she doesn't have to. You understand? Just like I don't have to give anything, right? But she thought of me enough. She said, "Well, I want to do this for you, and I want to, do that." And I said, "Mom, I don't mind it, but you don't have to do that no more. I can take care of myself. I have no problems with taking. Please, I don't need, I can take care of Lori." And she said, "Well, I know you can." But she says, "I want you, I just want, to do it. Not that you asking for it. It's just that I want to do it for you." I said, "Okay." And I said, "Well, here's the deal. I'll say, I'll do this for you, just to even it out." I say, because it's a time where the kid is supposed to, or adult child, unless, if I'm hungry, I'm not going to my mom. I'll go to get me some food stamps. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I need my rent program, I'll go to social programs to get taken care of first. But that's the way she raised me, to be independent, right? She is the same way, especially the acts of service she gives you, right? But she ain't gonna give you everything. She got limits. She ain't gonna let you mooch you, but she ain't gonna let you mooch her. But she will give an act of service. She will give you something, but the limit, But I feel, hey, you can you take care of yourself. That's the way I look at it as an adult. And sometimes, she want to do it. I can take care fully myself, but she just want to do it. Is the point I'm driving. But I don't expect that. I don't do stuff for her, or if I needed to do something for her, expecting something back. I just don't do that. And I look at it as far as, okay, my mom, whether we have our disagreements or not, who's the parent that stayed? My mother. My dad did the best he could, but my stepfather was raised. So my stepfather's deceased right now, so he's been gone for years. So my reasoning is, I take care of the person that took care of me. When it comes to my parenting, you know what I'm saying? So of course, if she needs something, if my mother had a stroke or whatever, if something medical happens to her, I'm gonna be there. Plus, I'm her daughter. I'm her only daughter, so of course I'm gonna be there. Okay, and she in return did stuff for me. She took care of me when she didn't know how to, when she was learning how to be, a young mother learning how to be a parent and stuff like that. I get that, right? So that's why I would do, something, or, she sacrificed her life to take care of her children. Of course I would do something like that. So I don't understand with the act of kindness with some people in some situations when their kids, the parent didn't had a stroke, or the parent didn't had, some type of medical emergency, whatever it may be. Your kid is not there, to help you or assist you, and you have put so much into them. Or it could be not so much a child, it could be a friendship. I don't understand that reciprocation where, okay, I understand you paid as a parent, you paid for their college, you paid for them to, half on the house, wherever they needed, you took care of them. They can't be there for you. So where's the act of kindness in that? So selfishness, to me, it's an act of selfishness, but everybody's different, right? I would not ever put, I just don't understand that. But people are different on how they look at kindness. But isn't that kindness is one of the attributes you would want your child to have, or your friend to reciprocate, or your relationship, whatever it is, you would want them to have an act of kindness. It is good to have. I don't think that it's a negative thing, only when you got it in the wrong hands. But an act of kindness and thankfulness for tomorrow, absolutely. We understand the negative connotation of Thanksgiving, but the positive aspect of Thanksgiving is very much about appreciating the things that you do have, the things that you have sacrificed and worked hard for in your life to do. And it should be every day, but Thanksgiving is the holiday that we do those things on, or show even more gratitude, right? But with that said and done, I wish that all of you enjoy and be thankful for tomorrow as much as you can, about the good things that are going on in your life, and we're working on the things that are not so good. And we're going to create a positive outcome for the next couple of days, and going towards the New Year's, we're going to, build our life to be even more better, even more stronger, even more beautiful. We have positive things going on, because guess what? I'm about helping you being the best that you can be, and as much as I can, show you in different ways on how to be thankful for what you have. But either way, that's my story about being thankful. I hope yours is just as beautiful. You take good care of yourself. Bye bye.